Hello and welcome to another one of my videos, and in today's video I'm going to be going through some stock I bought in it coming today. Now thankfully I've managed to pull a rabbit out of the hat and I've managed to square off what I owe to everyone bar part of this order. There is a gentleman I need to pay. I'll be messaging him after the video, so I can pay him in full now, which is great. So thanks for giving me the week heads up. Gentleman got in contact with me and he said he actually got in contact with me I think it was like 2 weeks ago, and he said, I've got some things I want to sell. I've got some kilo bars and I've got some specialty sovereigns. Are you buying? I said, I'm always a buyer if I've got the finance, it's not a problem. And he then changed his mind and I was like, that's okay, don't worry about it. Like, not every person I speak to results in a deal, whether buying or selling. Sometimes that is what it is. He just said to me, I've had a change of heart and my dad's thinking about purchasing some of them. And then he comes back to me, he's like, actually, I'm sorry I've messed you around. Can we do a deal for some stuff again? I said, yeah, sure, don't worry about it. So I offered him, it was kind of like we loosely agreed a price on some bits. Like these I offered 150 over an ounce. Usually I pay slightly more, but on kilos the market isn't there to do so, not when trading anyway. So he ended up selling me 5 of these bad boys. I quite like these. For some reason I had it in my head that they're kind of cool. I like the other side as well. For some reason I had it in my head they were Umacore. I don't know why. I know he told me they were Baird & Co. I quite like Baird & Co. I think they make solid bars, literally and figuratively. So 5 of these came in. But yeah, happy to buy bars at this price. This will pretty much put me over the VAT limit, so my profits will take a bit of a downturn if I'm trading silver. And that's okay. I've been expecting it for a while. But he had some other stuff as well. So he had a half sovereign 2020. BU. Nice coin. He had an angel. So anything that's kind of small gold, I tend to pay £5 over on the coin. So I tend to add 750 onto that price, maybe slightly more, depending on where the market is and depending on how long I hold it. So 750 tends to be the sweet spot because I pay 5 over and then I tend to make £5 on it after postage. So this stuff, this comes and goes. I don't make a lot on sovereigns or half sovereigns. The spread just isn't there. Again, it's just something I make a few quid on it and move it on. I don't mind holding these though, they're very liquid, so it kind of helps. So there was these, there was this. So this has been handled. This is going to need some conservation. So again, I offered him 1,000 on this. I don't know how it will grade. Now, had it been in perfect condition, with a box COA, I would have offered more for sure. It's not a problem. It's just a spread play on these. But it does need work doing to it. So it's going to be out of my hands for 2 to 3 months. This coin here, this is probably the love of my life. Now, if anyone's watched my videos before, they will know that I've actually owned this coin prior. I initially sold this to the gentleman I just bought from, and I bought it back from him. I wanted to keep it, I just didn't have the cash flow, so this went this morning. Beautiful coin. I sold it on the premise it was a 62. I actually think it might be a 63. So we ended up hashing out a price. And we met in the middle. He had a price in mind, I had a price in mind, and they weren't too far apart, so we just met in the middle on it. Beautiful coin. This is an absolutely stunning example of a coin. and it slipped my grasp twice. You know, dealer's curse. I always want to keep the coins, I can't, but sadly this one had to go. I know it's going to a good home. The guy will appreciate it. You know, had this been in a condition where I didn't have to conserve it, I probably would have sold this and kept this. But sometimes that's how the dice land, you know, and that's how it is. I will get one of these for me at some point. I end up getting Proof Sovereign. This one's also been sold. This one went this morning. This coin is stunning, absolutely stunning. So the guy who bought this, I've told him to grade it. I think it will grade very, very well. I would be disappointed if it doesn't get 70. And I said to him, if I had the cash flow, I'd be grading it myself. No, that's on the cap. I took it out and sent him pictures. The coin is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful coin. So that's gone, annoyingly, but it's okay. Oh, where did I put the... I've misplaced this. Ah, there we go. I put it underneath the box. Oh, don't do that to me. Let's move these back. So there's that sovereign. Again, another specialty sovereign. This is the 2005. This one usually isn't as popular. So what happened was we agreed a price, but we had a loose price on these two coins and we had a loose price on the 1989. And I said to him, I was like, I'll pay you what I think it's worth when I see them in hand. And he's like, okay, I've dealt with him before. He knows I'm fair. You know, he knows I don't really take the biscuit. So I just said, I said to him, I was like, what do you have in mind for these two sovereigns? And he gave me a price. And this one I knocked down by 25 because it needs conservation. The other one, sorry, the 2002 I knocked down by 25. Sorry. This one I actually paid him what he wanted. I said to him, usually I'd knock it down further, but as a whole, I thought, you know, I was happy with the deal, so I didn't mind paying slightly extra. It has got slight handling marks, I will show you. That's it. Now these are usually solvable. I never really worry about that. It's when you get scratches, that's the issue. Let's put that back in. So that one will be going for grading. I'm not expecting a top grade, you know, I'd be happy at 68, 69. We'll see what conservation does to it. So that was this deal. And then another supplier, I checked what I had in coffers. Another supplier said to me, I've got some sovereigns come in. I've got about 8.5k worth of sovereigns. What do you want? And I looked at my finance and I said to him, I owe out another gentleman, so I'll pay him, and then whatever's left I'll take in sovereigns. So I end up getting 10 sovereigns. Nothing special about these. These have come out of jewellery, so I'm probably going to be slapping maybe £10 on. I reckon that's probably where it's at. They're all pretty much queens, bar two of them. Yeah, one king there. I think there's an Edward as well. Yeah, there's the Edward. He had a jewellery piece come in and it had 16 separate sovereigns on. So he scrapped the gold and he moved the coins on elsewhere. So I'm happy with that lot. Like I owe about 3k on this bit, that's fine. I owe another 5k. I put an order in for a sovereign set. So yeah, it's looking okay. I've tried to do less this month. I've just been taking it as it comes, really. Usually I'm always on the hunt for stock, but I'll just, you know, I haven't really been 100%. So I was like, you know what, I'll just do a bit less. You know, it's okay. I'll get back to firing all cylinders, and you know, you pick yourself up and you go again. You know. So yeah, that's my lot. This is the coin for me. Beautiful coin. I know the guy's boy, he'll look after it as well. So really happy with what's coming. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.